New videos every day.
In the Halloween tradition, you'd probably most likely see a few of these. The naughty angel is a favorite costume for women. In fact, it's the 4th most popular Halloween costume. But how did a symbol of everything that is holy and good somehow end up being the trademark for Victoria's Secret's lingerie? It would seem to be that angels have been getting more and more naughty as time goes by. Today, we're going to learn the origins of the words naughty and angel. No, I'm not wearing an angel costume, but later in the video I will show you more pictures of angels. And at the very end of the video, I will show you a picture of the sexiest angel ever. But for now, we're going to go over the origin of the word naughty. The word naughty comes from Old English, and it literally meant to have not. So if you didn't have anything, you had not, you were naughty. Kind of picture back in the olden medieval times or something, some kid doesn't have anything, so he goes and he steals a piece of bread, and the store owner is going to go after him, and his wife says, no, he's just naughty. So he didn't have anything. So from there, naughty meant from to have not to being needy. People that are needy can be desperate. They would be willing to do immoral things for something that they need, such as food. So then after a long period of time, naughty then meant immoral. So then after a long period of time of it being immoral, it then led to sexually immoral. So you could say a prostitute was naughty. So to sum it all up, naughty went from to have not, to needy, to immoral, to sexually immoral. So now we're going to do the origin of the word angel. And angel came from a Greek word which was angelos, meaning messenger. And so if God was particularly busy, he would send angelos, or a messenger, to deliver a message. And so it literally meant messenger of God. So how did a word that literally meant messenger of God turn into a very popular slutty Halloween costume? I'm going to tell you a little bit about that in a minute, but first I want to talk about angels. The most well-known angel in Christianity is, of course, Satan. And per Christian belief, he was the most beautiful angel. And one day he betrayed God, and God threw him out of heaven and punished him. And that's where we get the term fallen angel, dark angel, and also the term falling out of grace, as in falling out of grace with your mother, etc. That actually literally goes back to when Satan fell out of grace with God. One bit of interesting information is in Islam, they do not believe that Satan was an angel. They think he was a jinn, as in genie, as in I dream of genie. So I did a little research on the internet. I looked at some classic art dating back from the Greek up to the Renaissance time, looking at pictures of angels. And there were a couple things I noticed. 1, they all had clothes on. 2, there wasn't really anything sexy about them. So that made me wonder, how did angels go from that to top number 4 sexiest costume list? So here's my theory. Angel, people began using the name to name people or their children, such as Angel or Angela or Angelica. And so then it took on like an actual name. In addition to angel being used as a proper name, it also additionally became used as a nickname. There are 2 main things you think of when you hear the word angel. The first being beauty, or somebody's beautiful. Now, not sexy, but beautiful. So if you have a guy that sees a girl, he could tell her, you look like an angel. The other form is very nice, or kind, or sweet. So if you have maybe a dad even that has a little girl, being really nice, he would say, "You're my angel." So, from the word angel being used as a proper name and as a nickname, it then kind of took on being associated with women. In the early 70s, there was a popular comedy TV show called The Benny Hill Show, and the show featured lots of beautiful, sexy women. And Benny Hill would refer to those women in his show as the Hill's Angels, which is, of course, a pun on the motorcycle gang Hell's Angels. So, from the early 70s, you began making angels a little more sexy. Then, in the late 70s, along came the Charlie's Angels, which literally featured supermodels as the leading actresses, which of course made angels a little more sexy. Then in the early 80s, there was a movie about a prostitute named Angel, which had 2 sequels to it. And that made angels even a little bit more sexy. So then in the late 90s, Victoria's Secret started referring to their lingerie models as the Victoria's Secret's Angels, which then, of course, made angels very, very sexy and even a sex symbol. So those were the origins of the word naughty and angel, and how we went from messenger of God to a slutty Halloween costume. That was a lot more information than you'd get in a Hotforwords video, and you may want to subscribe because, continuing in the Halloween tradition, the next video I'm going to do is the origin of nightmares, the incubus, the succubus. So stay tuned, they're going to be great. And as promised before, here is the picture of the sexiest angel ever. I'm a girl, what do you expect? Thank you for watching. Please rate my video. If there are any other words or topics you'd like to know the origin from, then let me know. Leave a comment in the box. I will see you next time.
If you liked this video, we have hundreds of more alternative videos ranging from sexual health to psychology to mind control. So if you liked it, go ahead and click on me to enter the Psychetruth channel.